Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel for this week's edition of Peer Review with the Grocery Boys. And this week, our special guest judge, you know him as one of the OGs of OG Rhythm, the A&R and leader of Savage Society, Blankface. What's up, Slur? I almost slipped.
What a great start to the stream.
Oh my god.
I love it. I love it.
I think you and Kyle should box. All right. Now that we're past that awkward ass fucking introduction. Solar, what's up, brother? I just had you on Rhythm Rewind. Now we're having you on the peer review. So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, Savage Society, and what you have to share with us?
Yeah, well, thank you for having me. I'm stoked to be here. I like what you guys are doing. I'm Blankface, if you don't know me, and if you do, that's cool. Great. Yeah. You know, I co-founded Savage Society Records. We are a independent bass music label. We've signed some of your favorite artists in the earlier years, and we like to stay true to the sound. And I'm looking forward to hearing what everybody's turning in.
I have a feeling today's going to be a flex stream.
Oh yeah. Let's start out with a flex on the stream with some unreleased Blankface. What do you say? It's get released tomorrow or next week?
Yeah, so this one is coming out next week on my EP. You guys heard it here first.
Hey, yo,
Fucking
Paige,
go.
what's good, my nigga? Aphasia, Juice, what's popping?
We got everybody in chat today.
Yeah, there we go. I was about to be like, turn that hell up.
Minor changes on the laser, you know.
Fire.
Thank
No,
you.
That was sick. Definitely a testament to how long you've been in the game. A really good job of like old school sounds and synths with like modern mix downs. And like Cam said, the arps in the background, the musicality. I actually thoroughly enjoyed that. I wish you would have sent that to me sooner, motherfucker. I would have been playing the fuck out of it.
Dude, I was looking at our chat and I was like, wow, I can't believe I didn't send this to him. I'm sorry, dude.
It's all good. I still got the one plate. That's my baby, right? I know that's your tune, but like that's my favorite tune to drop right now.
Yeah. That's not coming out till like November-ish, end of November.
All right, so I have like one more month to play it before everyone can get their filthy little hands on it. All right, but Blankface starting us off right. Let's get to our first submission, which is I'm not paying attention to the submission. That's JT's job.
We got Lodian, who donated 10 before the stream even started.
Shout out Lodian.
And then we got
black.
And then we got Jackson, Liera.
Hey guys, no pressure, but if your tunes are really good, you're here with an A&R for a cool label. And if they don't get signed on the spot, that just means you're bad at what you do.
Exactly.
Yeah, you heard
yourself.
That's crazy.
All right, loading up first. Alkin.
Okay.
I think everybody's gonna say something about the snare.
Yeah, that was probably the first thing I was gonna say.
Yeah. I think my bad. I don't want to cut you off.
No. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Jaqui said it in chat. He's like, make the kick clap the whole snare. Like, I agree with that because hearing 3 different snares, and then they all, like Devin said, were going up in pitch. Like, it was kind of hard to keep track of with the whole tune. And I think that if you had it just a kick clap, it would make the tune flow a lot better.
Yeah, so I agree with that, and I want to talk about the snares a lot more. This is probably counterproductive because we're all going to say the same thing. But in my head, right, there's this little tiny cartoon mouse playing the drums, and each snare was him running across my brain and hitting a different snare. And then when it was time for a new snare, he ran all the way to the other side. He's out of breath. Doof. And like I couldn't focus on anything else. Like there's other things in this track that kind of stuck out to me. Like I felt like there's just a lack of mid-range going on. The chords are really nice, but there's just so much empty space in the middle of the mix that I think could be filled with other percussion. Maybe even like wind chimes and just weird like pretty things, but those fucking snares were so distracting that I couldn't really focus on anything else. And it's not that it's a bad thing, it's just like, yo, nigga, pick one, brother.
Yeah, I would say the only way that would work, first of all, I think maybe only 2, but if you do that, they both need to be in the same key, and your mix has to be like S tier to like pass something like that. Not saying it's like a super bad mix down. There definitely is some things that you can clean up on, but yeah, if you're gonna do that, shit.
Psst, what can he clean up on? Tell him what that nigga could clean up on.
Yeah, I mean, as Devin said, I definitely feel like mid range is lacking, for sure. And then also, I'm not sure like what BPM this is at. Like the swing is good, but like I was just trying to picture it like in a crowd, and I feel like they'd be bobbing like pretty slow. I don't know if that's what you're going for, but I'd maybe like bump it up a few BPMs for sure.
Yeah, I feel like there was just a lot going on in the high ends of this one. Like it was very harsh to me a bit, but that's just coming from a super autist perspective. But I usually enjoy pretty much everything you said, but I feel like this one was just a little bit rougher of a mix down than you usually send into us.
I think this is super ambitious and it could be really cool once you dial things in, but this definitely is something that you need to go back and dial things in. And I'm not even saying that you can't have more than one snare, but I think you should have designated sections for each snare and really give the TLC to each of those sections to make sure those snares make sense to where it's not just all over the place.
Yeah, I agree. Like, maybe the clap in the A section of like the first 16 or 8 or whatever, and then the second one maybe on the switch or something like that.
Real quick, Juice Dubs, what's good? Albany, Oops, Ebot, Asanino, and Estrabane, what's Gucci? And then we got we got the weatherman, the forecast, the blizzard mister, the winter soldier. If it ain't snowing, I ain't going. Jeezy the motherfucking snowman.
Jeezy. All right.
I feel like you need a horn button after that.
Yeah, so long story short, Solar Geron from Denver, the boy, he gaslit us into giving him 2 nicknames because he said, and
everybody knows
it ain't no thing for the Winter Soldier in reference to himself. And I was like, nigga, no one calls you that. He's like,
everyone in the chat was like, who are you talking about?
Everybody in Denver knows.
And then later that night, he goes, it ain't no thing for Jeezy the Snowman. I'm like, nigga, no one calls you that.
That's funny.
You can't get nicknames if you don't try.
Facts, because now it's stuck, and that's what we fucking call him.
All right, Jackson, ID unnamed. Let's go.
you guys do you guys mind if I take the lead on this one?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so if you notice, the first thing I said was on the build-up when the melody starts coming in, those like low-key horror-esque stabs, the and I said, please don't let me down. This has so much potential. And then the drop hits, and those sounds, I can still hear them faintly in the background, but you bring in these obnoxious, over-the-top, just overbearing triplets, right? And like, I understand what you're trying to do, but what I would have done is I would have had that melody be the main driving point of the song, just a bop, 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 and then have the stabs that you're using, the tear out stabs. You have those to fill out those melodies and drive that, and then make that be the main point of the song. And then that would have been a really unique, like horror-esque, like tear out tune. And then if you want to get fancy, have the breakdowns where you do the crazy all over the place triplets. That being said, if you don't want to do that, if that's not your vibe, that's understandable. All this shit is subjective. I would still turn the guns down. This mix is obnoxious, and I know from past tunes that you're someone that is able to control texture. So I would like to hear you give these guns and triplets room to breathe, and I would love to hear you give this mix room to breathe because everything is just too loud. All the synths are too loud.
There's a lot of white noise simulator.
Yeah, I mean, nothing's wrong with white noise. It just there needs to be more control, and obviously a lot of tunes that have a lot of distortion, there's no dynamic range. But Murata is loud, and he has dynamic range. I feel like you can maybe just, as Devin said, maybe turn things down a little bit and have things breathe a little bit so you have more control. Yeah, that melody though, I feel you, man. That, like, I was like, okay, this is a vibe, and then
it just disappeared.
Yeah,
it just disappeared. I wanted the melody and the drop so bad.
It was a little bit of a letdown because, like, I was catching a vibe, low key. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it was just, I feel like a lot of the texture and shit was getting lost in the distortion as well. Like, it just wasn't as crunchy as I'd hope it to be. And then, especially like when you came in with that like swingy, like fucking low end fucking thing, I wish that like sub really sang right there. I just really didn't get shit on it.
Agreed. I agree with everybody.
No cart.
No, but usually send in some crazy good shit. I like that you're going more experimental too. Like you're not afraid to fucking take risks.
Yeah, you were trying a bunch of new shit here.
I feel like you're trying to make a tear out tune that could also be played at festivals. I see the vision.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we got Scare. Skur.
Scar.
So are you familiar with Scare?
I feel like I've maybe seen this name on my SoundCloud feed maybe once or twice, I think.
Okay, I haven't heard this tune, but I'm going to give a preemptive vouch for him.
Mm-hmm.
And you better not let me down, Emmy, or I'll go to Mexico and I'll punch you or something.
That's crazy.
Impact clips are so good.
That was a chair thrower, bro.
That was nasty.
This is it.
Yeah, that was proper sick.
Yeah, that was sick. There's three things about this song that I really, really like. And one is the fake out. And the reason I like the fake out is because it's completely different from the rest of like the actual drop.
Yep.
Yep.
And that makes the drop itself hit 10 times harder. And the second thing that I like is the sound design in the drop. Like that synth, whatever you did is fucking crazy. Like that shit hits hard as fuck. And then the third thing I like is the drums. They got a nice oomph to them, and then the snare just hits like really fucking good. It just punches. I like that tune a lot.
Yeah, dude, I've been a fan of yours since about a year ago, almost exactly when I first heard Heaven's Bridge VIP. But at that point, I had come to know you more as a rhythm producer. So hearing this style from you, I'm not sure if I've just been grossly, not looking at your catalog, or if you're experimenting with new sounds. This is the coolest, most unique thing I've heard from you yet. And I really need you to send me all the stuff you're sitting on, man. Also, too, dude, if there's anything in mind you want to remix, let me know. I'll give you the fucking stems. This is crazy. The only thing I have to say about this tune is I wish it was a Scare original, but just like I just think this is way too good to be an edit. You know what I mean? No hate to Molly. Molly's a fucking boy, phenomenal producer. But like this tune is so unique. I just want it to be like the Scare special, you know? That being said, very, very small, not criticism, just wish, I guess. But yeah.
Dude. Damn, I didn't even see that it was an edit. Oh my gosh.
That's almost what I said, like, fucking from the jump. I was like, oh, I wish this was an original, but this basically was an original, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, make this an original.
I need a copy of that, please.
Yeah, that was fucking sick.
Also, I'm gonna put Solar on the spot. Let me send the Scare package over to Solar.
Oh, I mean, shit.
I'll 100% vouch for his tunes. So yeah, Scare, give me an updated playlist, and I'll make sure that Solar gets it.
Yeah, I'd love to check it out. Honestly, I mean, I like what I heard here.
Fuck yeah. All right, next up, Lieta. I'm not gonna.
I remember really, really, really liking Lieta.
They've sent us 2 songs now that are
Apocrypha. Quinto, the boy. Hey yo, haven't seen you in a minute.
Hey yo.
Pause it. We're gonna have to start. Sorry, chat. Actually, no, I'm not apologizing. This is a treat. We're gonna have to start this again because Solar's internet shit itself, just like he will be doing in like 10 years because he's getting kind of old. But it's okay. So yeah, start this one over.
Oh, we didn't hear any of it?
No, I heard some of it.
One more time. I'm glad that second drop is fucking insane.
Really like that melody.
Yeah, this is fucking badass.
Yeah.
So okay, hold on. I'll make this quick before I forget it. First thing first, this is one of the crazy that high squeal that comes in is so fucking cool. Like that had me geeked. Same thing, shocking drop after a cool fake out. That being said, for the B section on the first drop, I would like to hear a new synth introduced. Like if I'm gonna double this if I'm gonna double this tune, then it doesn't really matter. But if I'm listening to this tune on its own, after a couple listens, the B section on the first drop just doesn't sound as cool as the A section on the first drop. Yo, Kevin!
Hype train!
Secondly, the drop on the second drop, that should be the fake out, and then you should go into something else. And then reintroduce that synth as a switch. Sorry, I know that sounds a little bit confusing, but I think the second drop being a dropper as long as it is, it kind of lost its impact for me, and I think it would be more effective as a fake out synth.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that for sure. Also, I think the snare or the clap needs more transient for sure. You could hear the kick punching through, but I couldn't really hear like the snare or clap come through as much. Melody's good. Really like the first drop, but yeah, as Devin said, that second drop, yeah, you should have just faked it out and then gone into something else. Yeah.
I do like that both drops are very different, but not radically different. And or not like radically different to the point where it almost sounds like a different song. Sorry, weed. It doesn't sound like a different song because I do really like the heavy melodicness that you had going on in the second drop. I thought that was really cool and like a really cool progression from what the first drop was. And the first drop just hits really fucking hard. Like that first drop made me like wish I was in a crowd, like in the middle of a pit, honestly.
I almost wish the B section of the second drop was the melody just switched up a little bit though, because I do enjoy it when it first comes in, and that you let it fucking ride throughout the whole A section, but just having it play double, I don't know if that keeps attention going the entire time. But I don't know, that could just be fucking preference bullshit.
Leona, I know you followed up with me on Instagram and sent me some shit. That's my fault. My Instagram DMs are absolutely fucked. And this goes to any of you guys trying to send me music. So you can send it to me directly on SoundCloud. That'd be awesome. Just send me an organized playlist because I'd love to go through your stuff. This is the third time in a row you've had me fucking geeking. So I know I know I had some notes on this tune, but do not be fucking fooled. This is going in my sets.
Yeah, like the 3 times now, like you have sent tunes where I'm like, damn, I would listen to this like just throughout my day.
Yo, I'm gonna give you the biggest compliment I can give. This tune is probably gonna go second in my sets, second drop in my sets. Everyone knows that's the craziest drop of all my sets.
Fuck yeah! All right, have we properly glazed? On to the next.
Properly glazed.
Properly
Right.
glazed.
That's
Like a Krispy
crazy.
Kreme donut.
Up next, Swole Sauce, Falling Hard. Oh, emotional song. Let's go.
Different
nigga
different
put the
artwork?
fucking sad emoji in the song title. You all right? You need a hug?
I gave up on my
Damn, that was so good.
Dude, got a motherfucker up in his feelings and shit.
That main synth is so good. That like Leo
Whiny,
Trixie.
yeah.
I love it. I love it.
No, I think this is my favorite thing that you've turned in so far. Chat might disagree and rip me to shreds for this, but I just think the snare is a little too loud. Like I felt like the snare stuck out so much in comparison to everything else. So maybe bring the synths up or brighten those up a little bit, or just make this the snare just a little quieter. And that's like pretty much my only note for this. This is fucking sick though.
Yeah, I don't really have anything to fucking say about it, man. I think it sounds great.
Because Swole, you do your own vocals too, don't you? Or are these somebody else on this? Yeah, that was fucking very cool.
Very cool tune. And super different from what you've sent before, so it's cool that you you know how to
I like the name Swole Sauce, dude. It's fucking hilarious.
Somebody on this guy.
Are you
Do you
on
mean to say
trend?
haha?
Animar?
Yeah.
SARMs? We ain't the cops. We ain't going to tell
Rad
nobody.
140, bro.
So a super jack dude making this music.
That would be hilarious.
For real.
Some nigga built like Toji.
They're not gonna know who that is.
Some people will.
Dude, I cannot stand that guy. Wait. Are we talking about like that big TikToker dude?
No, we're talking about we're talking about that nigga Toji from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay,
Basically, there's this broke ass bum ass nigga that exposed the main two characters at the time as frauds.
Is this like some anime shit?
Shit.
Yeah.
It's some like basically
Okay.
everyone has all these superpowers and shit, right? And the two niggas with the two strongest superpowers got dog walked by a nigga with no powers, and he was just some buff ass broke nigga.
Oh, okay.
All right, next up we got Yampy. Oh, Valkyrie?
Falqui and Jikwi? Where's
Can I still
Jikwi
get
at?
a haiku?
Hey yo, with the quality of this press shot, this better be gas.
Can't you hear my call?
My
Be fine.
nemesis, bro.
I already like this. Wait, hold on. I already love this.
Don't wanna fall. You know I need you. I can't do it on my own. Baby, can't you hear my call? Hear my call. Is it loud enough? Loud enough. Don't wanna fall. You know I need you. I can't
this was a super cool tune. I really liked the progression of it. Like every new sound you brought in or every switch that you did was interesting and just really cool to hear.
Yeah, I think the bass in the intro when it just went whoop randomly, maybe you should have done some kind of telephone effect on there. And what I mean by that is like lows cut, highs cut, you just have the mid, just bring it down a little bit, and then maybe add like a touch of reverb with like delay, because like it was just too abrupt. It was just like whoop, like
Yeah. Felt like it was
Yeah.
fucking cutting through the mix entirely, just like
yeah.
disrupting the song almost.
I know you want to introduce it, but you got to give it a light sprinkle first. And then I think the jump up part section, the build to that could have been a little bit more, I don't know, just more, get me a little bit more excited. But that part was cool. I didn't expect that. So that was cool.
So to piggyback off what Solar said, I do agree that in that growl that comes in on the intro section, it's just so abrupt and jarring. There's two ways you can go about this, right? Because I feel like what you wanted to do in this track is to have it progressively get heavier and heavier and heavier, and have more elements introduced as the song goes on. And I found myself listening to this, and my first notes were, okay, these drums are too loud, and every synth that's not the raw instruments are way too loud in comparison to the vocal and the instrument. And right when I was about to type out more synths came in. So I feel like every synth you have in this song is mixed to make sense when all the synths are in there. So if you want to have them throughout the entirety of the song, you have to go adjust the points where it's just one or two synths and the instruments, because they're so much louder. Or what you could do is you can start the drop with instruments, you can start the drop with synths because it seems like you want to have those in there, and then fade out and then have the instrumental drop be the outro into the bridge and then build up again. I know that sounds like a little bit confusing, but I would just rearrange this. Instead of like build up. I would have a develop dropped and then strip it back for the outro, and then build up into another develop drop and then strip it back for the outro again. That way you don't have these super loud synths going on when it's just like an instrumental part.
Hell yeah.
Agreed,
All right. Next up, what do you mean by instrumental part?
Okay, when I say instrumental part, sorry, it's not an instrumental, but it's just like the piano and the other instruments, the instruments that aren't like, actual process synths and vocal, like how the song starts.
Hell yeah. Up next, we got Frogor.
We got who?
Frogor?
Frog Gore?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, work on feedback stream days. You're watching this from work?
This intro is already a million times better than the
Yeah, what?
Your order contains an age-restricted item. Insert cash or select payment type.
Okay, new genre, frog gore.
Frog step.
Frog
That's
step.
it.
Okay, so like a little background. This nigga loves frogs. And that's it.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe they're his only
No.
friends when he grew up.
Is he like Is he like a regular for you guys?
Yeah.
Every fucking stream for the past year and a half. No, we love this kid though.
Yeah.
He's a good dude. He's a good dude.
Respect.
He baited all of us into getting vocals from the stream to make a song
Yeah.
out of.
I used to crash out. It used to be so many frogs. It used to be a frog apocalypse.
Yeah, he used to use a lot of frog sounds.
Like straight frog synth.
Yeah.
I liked it.
I like the
No.
intro a lot.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, his tunes have gotten progressively better and better over time, especially once he stopped using as much frog sounds.
I really like the intro a lot. I think that's your coolest
Mhm.
intro. And I think this is your coolest drop by a lot, especially the second drop where you get the synth room to breathe. And I will touch on that in a second. The main problem I'm having with this is intro transition into drop. I think it's really abrupt. I think the brass section is completely unnecessary and just kind of comes out of nowhere. I think the intro alone and the synth work in the drops is really cool. You don't need the cliche brass work. It's not 2014 anymore. It's really not doing you any favors here. That being said, but if you extend this to a 32 bar drop and start introducing elements of, 32 bar intro and start introducing drop synths and whatnot into the build, I think it'll make the transition a little bit easier on the ears. That being said, the very first instance of the drop is a tad cluttered to me. But the immediate switch where you start adding that like rolling little ribbit synth is really cool. And I think that's like a cool way to introduce frog-esque elements, or as Paige would say, amphibian core. To the
That's kind of hard, actually.
Yeah. Dude, what if he wants to bring back the horns, Devin? Like, why?
Okay, wait, dude. If you want to bring back the horns, that's cool too. You can tell me to go fuck myself. I respect it. But just there's a way. If you're gonna bring back horns, then you have to bring it back throughout the entirety of the track and make it less random. It's all about making things work contextually.
Yeah, the placements matter for sure. I feel like somebody that does that like pretty well. I mean, it's not necessarily horns, but there's been horns as whole. Like he does it tastefully.
Hole is a king of motifs. Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, just something to maybe take some inspiration from, I guess, and that aspect if you wanted to do the horns. But yeah. It doesn't even need to be horns. It could be synths too, yeah, or whatever.
So I wasn't really feeling the sustains. There was, I don't know if it was.
Weren't you in chat saying there was a?
No, I know. I that was a fucking typo. That's the problem,
okay.
and I didn't get to fix it. But I was gonna say I wasn't really liking it because there was. I don't know if it's my headphones or what, but there was a really like high pitched like ringing one that I heard, and I was not digging that.
Yeah, that and it's when it comes. Sorry. It's when the first drop first hits. There's this really obnoxious. It's like,
Yeah.
dude, that ain't gotta be there.
Oh man. Hey, but I like that you're stepping out of the straight frog boundary and doing more subtle frog shit.
Mhm.
Yeah,
The
dude,
second drop
honestly,
sucks. The second drop is really like,
Yeah.
good. It's probably one of the most interesting like flows I've heard from you.
the subtle frog shit's really fucking cool. And I think if you find ways to do that throughout your discography, that's cool.
Yeah, even like some fucking fly buzzing synth type shit or background noise, and then like a fucking tongue lick, kick, clap fucking thing to stop the white noise.
Yeah, or just like hearing the swamp water dripping. You know.
Dripping.
I don't like the way you said dripping, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
wow.
no. This is the ASMR stream.
You said dripping with evil intent.
Alright. Next up, we got Orvmo. ID.
I remember,
Oh, yeah.
I remember liking everything Orvmo's turned in. I like his
Branding.
I like his
yeah,
logo too. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, the art looks kind of cool.
Looks really good. It's setting the tone. Don't let me down.
Chad, I just wanted to be known that Cam gives me one of my catchphrases.
Yeah, I stole it. Fuck you, I don't care. I'll fucking admit it. Dude, what?
I'll listen just one more time.
I'm
since that was so
sad that-
short.
I'm sad that wasn't longer.
Real quick, the only thing I would change is there's a lot of sub movement on the fake out drop, and I think it's a little distracting. But that's it. That's the only note for me. But yeah, run it back if you want to.
Yeah, yeah. This.
Actually, no, it's not bad.
Damn, I wish that was longer. God damn, dude, that was hard as fuck.
2 months
honestly.
ago? Why aren't you working on this shit?
Oh no, I think he's probably got a job and bills to pay and shit.
Yeah. Please finish this, because that like that was a banger. Like intro was really cool. Like it fucking got me excited. It set the tone for like just letting me know that something crazy was going to come next, and it was crazy. It was fucking fire.
Yeah, on the first listen, I thought the sub was a bit much on the fake out. Second listen wasn't an issue at all, so just disregard that. My bad, player. This is cool.
I'm glad we gave it a second listen.
I'm like trying to remember what part it was like in the intro before the snare came. There was like some kind of build up percussion.
Like
Yeah. I don't know if it was right there. No, not there.
like even
Right
further-
after. No, yeah. Those.
Yeah.
Those.
Yeah.
Like, those are cool, but I feel like they could be just like you can find maybe better samples or something to put right there. That was the only thing that kind of just like threw me off personally, but
That intro
Everything
felt
was good.
very like 2000s action movie commercials on VHS.
You wouldn't steal Ableton.
I'm a sucker for that kind of shit. So.
I did like how it started though. Like I didn't know what I was about to expect. It sounded kind of like scary. Definitely did set like a mood for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely want to see like this in an action movie with like fucking Keanu Reeves, Jason Statham, some shit like that. Explosion, titties, motorcycles, all that shit. You know, like
swords.
Nigga, no guns.
No.
Wait, where are the swords coming from?
I don't know. Action movies have swords.
I mean, maybe Kill Bill.
That's a great film.
Matrix had swords too, nigga.
Okay. Yeah. Next song.
Yeah, you got nothing to say.
I don't like Cam being right. Fuck this. All right.
I was gonna say in the less good Matrix, but like I don't want to argument.
Grocery Boiz movie review night. Oh my god.
Oh,
Everyone just arguing with each other.
Dude, just me and Cam crashing out over movies would actually be a crazy stream.
So down.
All right, whip old style. Oh, does this mean you got your drums on it or your guitar on it? Let's fucking hear.
Oh, dub hole. I thought that said bub hole. I was like, what?
We got another Mexican producer in the chat. And when I say that, I mean they're literally from Mexico. I'm not being racist. right there is the coolest part of the song, and I'm gonna explain why when it's over.
Yeah, Nihilus said it in the chat. The flute, the notes on the flute are hard to follow, and it doesn't flow right. And then, like Devin said, the synths are fighting for attention.
At least
Like
that first.
I didn't know. Yeah, even more apparent on the second drop because like I couldn't tell if I was really supposed to focus on the pop 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 or the flute, and like they were both just fighting for me to like groove to one.
100%. I think, yeah, there was a lot of flows in there that he could have just stuck with and kind of just create some kind of like groove out of that. And then, I mean, the mix, obviously it needs to be sidechained 100%. And then structure is something I noticed in this song. It is not structured, like, it doesn't seem like mixable. It stops at like a very unorthodox time. Again, music's subjective, totally get it, but like trying to DJ this thing, a lot of the songs structure-wise almost have the same formula, if not, 8 bars, 16 bars, 24, yada yada yada. All right, Devin.
Yeah.
No, I thought it sounded like you were gonna continue that fucking sentence. My bad.
I mean, no, it's all good. I mean, yeah, I could yap on about this thing,
No,
but
you're good, you're good.
yeah.
No, but the way you finished that sentence was just. See, that's what you did. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's a couple things you could do here. Yeah. You can make the flute the focal point, and make the synths not happen as often. Dumb those down. You can make the synths the focal point, and kind of one song I want you to listen to for influence is Ominous's remix of Frozen. And he uses a flute. I don't know if it's an actual flute, but there's like a motif in between the synth work where it's just like a little flute where he just like sprinkles it in. You can do that. Or when I pointed out in the last section, when you have the synth and the flute doing the same thing, it actually makes sense together. So if you want both running at the same time, find a melody that you want to lock in on, a simple, catchy melody, and just have both the flute and the synth doing that together in unison, and I think it'll be fine. This song has anthemic qualities. Nah, I like the flute. It gives this shit character. It gives it charisma. That's Spanish for charisma. But
oh, holy shit.
Yes. The thing is, you want a tune that sticks out to people, So if you have the flute, which like is really silly but unique, and you give it a flow, a memorable, simple, catchy, melodic flow, then you have that one people like, hey, what's that song with the flute that goes, and then they'll sing along to it. You're almost there. Almost there. Just dumb it down and have everything working together.
More cowbell.
Actually, unironically, yeah.
Honestly, take this synth and fucking make a Sea Shanty 2 remix from RuneScape, not Ominous Sea Shanty, like the RuneScape song. That would go fucking hard.
True.
Dude, it's so weird, like saying, oops, sorry, my bad, Can't.
You're good. No, I was about to say nothing important.
Hey, at least he knows, man. At least he knows. Hey, yo, would you? Yeah. Sorry. What kind of flute is this? Is this a Peruvian llama flute or like?
What?
What the fuck is that? How do you even know what that is?
This is racism I've never heard before.
That is so specific, bro. That is so specific.
All right, we got Shock Point Smileys, Cat Killers, V5.
I know that is because I just made it.
I figured.
But they held on jobs.
I was like, there's no way I'm going to say.
The FBI estimates that as many as 35 serial killers exist through victims.
Where's my monkey at?
These guys are viruses. So some new mutation.
Known in the media as the cops.
Make a sound bang, yeah, make a sound bang. Wake up to
Most outrageous stuff out of some serial pathology. These guys routinely square and collaborating and competing.
That was cool.
That's sick.
Yeah.
It was
I
a-
mean,
This was
yeah.
it was a cool combination of like both of your guys' styles. I could hear both of you guys in this tune, and that's actually like a really cool thing because sometimes when two people make a tune together, like it doesn't sound like not enough of like their personality or their style comes through in the collab. But this one, like, I could definitely hear like both of you.
Yeah, feel free to correct me, but it feels like Shock Point took a heavy lead on the first drop, and then Smiley's did his thing more on the second drop. Excuse me. What I would actually like to hear is I would like to hear these two drops kind of Frankenstein together and have a Shock Point A section and then a Smiley's B section, and I think that would go really, really fucking hard. And then do some sort of variation of that on the second drop. Maybe on the second or first drop go Shock Point Smiley's. Second drop goes Smiley Shock Point. I think that'd be really fucking cool and it would keep my attention a lot more. I think these drops work well enough to where you can Frankenstein them quite easily. That being said, I love the drums on this a lot. Whoever mixed and picked these drum samples, good job. Very good job. Finally, I mean, you can look at the wave file. This mix is pushed to its limits. It's not terribly distorted, but yes, there is some unnecessary distortion. So
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe try using more of a dynamic EQ to control your frequencies, because some things might overpower the mix in certain sections. But using a dynamic EQ, that'll keep your mix clean, and dynamic without always resorting to compression is always a plus, because sometimes if you have too much compression, it's no good. That's all I really got to say about that. I do like the structure and the sounds, but yeah, I feel like it could just be mixed a little bit cleaner.
Yeah, if the mix was brought down a little bit, and like Devin said, if it was Frankenstein, I feel like that would really keep the attention the entire song. But I do like the mix of your guys' sounds.
Yeah, I mean the loudness
Yeah.
isn't bad. It's just more of controlling frequencies at this point. There was some high yoinky sound that was a little piercing in the beginning. Definitely, you gotta. You gotta go back into the EQ and figure out what that is and duck that motherfucker.
And it just goes back to one of the first things I told this entire stream is like, yo, you kind of never want to release a track with no headroom. That's giving yourself no headroom. You know what I mean? Like, headroom is so important. Headroom is just so important. Do with that info what you will, because that's a very open-ended statement and it can be applicable in so many different ways. But just no, you can have. I'm saying you need to leave room for head, Paige. There's no headroom here. I'm just...
all right.
I'm hearing high-end artifacts, I think. Sounds
So
like
good.
artifacting. Yeah. No, I mean it could be. I mean, bro, like, dude, the song and the composition, like, yeah, it's good. You know what I mean? The next goal for this song is locking in that mix, bro, because the writing and structure and everything is there, but like, you want a good final product, you gotta understand just the fundamentals of just mix downs at that point, you know, and frequencies and yada yada yada.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I was like reading something in the chat.
Up next, we got Apostle. My click 9.7.
Oh, you love this intro.
That part's sick.
Okay, I'm gonna go first on this one.
Go for it. You'll
First
probably
thing,
say what I was gonna say anyway.
first thing, why is this song called My Click? Nigga, look at your picture. You're adorable. You don't have a click, bro. Get out of the streets and go do your homework, man. You have a bright future ahead of you. Secondly, the musical instrumental portions of this song are fucking phenomenal. They're mixed down, they're groovy, they're fun, they're fucking amazing, dude. That being said, the hard switch into a crazy aggressive drop I understand what you're going for, but I think the blown out sub is just doing a wild disservice to what this song potentially could be. And I even said it in chat. I want to hear a version of this song. Maybe make 2 versions of the song. You know, not a listenable version, a listen to version and a club version, right? Where you have one version where it's just the instrumental bits. But then if you want to do a heavy drop one for like festivals, dance floors, etc., whatever, I would get rid of the really blown out sub and bring out those chords. Make the synth a little less aggressive, turn them down a little bit, and then bring back the musical elements to go underneath the synth. And I think that'll marry the 2 ideas a lot better than that crazy blown out sub. And nigga, get rid of Little John. I'm sorry, he has got to go.
Yeah, Lil Jon samples sound out of place now.
It sounds not 2010 anymore.
Yeah. We've evolved.
Unless it's Little John originally on the track, like you got the plug, I want to hear him.
Yeah, agreed.
Facts. I really did enjoy the intro and also like the 2-minute mark when it went like 4 on the floor, kind of like yeah. I kind of like pictured what's that game where you do Fall Guys a little bit. I kind of got like a like I kind of got like I could see that song being in there. I don't know, just like that section for some reason. But yeah, the drop, yeah, I wasn't really feeling it. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, the 4 on the floor part is like vastly more interesting and cooler to listen to than the dubstep part. And that's like not to say that you did bad at doing the dubstep part. It's just that 4 on the floor part sounded way better with the intro, and as a tune, like as a song that I would want to listen to, I would rather want to hear the intro go into that instead of dubstep.
I mean, dude, he could have even done maybe more of like a Hamdi or like a Talking New Light kind of vibe for the drop with those sounds. That's what I thought I was about to hear, but then I went into some crazy shit. You know, yeah. But
I understand and respect you trying to marry the 2 styles. It's just it has to happen more naturally, and there's nothing connecting the 2 ideas. Again, I think it's not even the synth that I have a problem with. I think the synths are fine. It's just the sub that's throwing the context of everything out, you know? So again, bring those intro synths in on top of the drop, layer that with the synths on top of the drop, and I think you have a really cool thing going. But yeah, I would like to hear a Uwu Jersey Club type beat for this one.
Oh like, that would go crazy.
I saw myself in a Japanese coffee shop with all the fucking cosplay hoes, just living it up, bro. Talking about like, nah, my melody is my favorite. Oh no, I love Kuromi. You know, like
Kuromi. Let's go. All right, fuck yeah. Next up, we got Kindly. Oh, crank that, Soldier Kitty.
Oh no.
Oh man.
Shout out Panda!
Okay, why do I like this? That made my fucking night, honestly. That was way cooler than it should have been, and it was hilarious at the same time. That was pure entertainment in musical form. So thank you for that.
Yeah, see, the thing I love here is that like this song isn't like, haha, I did Soulja Boy, please laugh. It's actually a really good tune.
Yeah.
And, you know what I mean? So it's not being carried by like, hi, I did the joke, which I would have punched you in the face if you would have sent us that. That being said, I think one thing this song does suffer from is repetitiveness. About halfway through the first drop, either shorten this drop, the first drop, actually both drops kind of suffer from the same thing. Either shorten them or, dude, come in with a completely new synth 16 bars in. It's so fucking repetitive. And the bridge after the first drop isn't different enough from the drop itself to save us from that. So it's just kind of like, dude, like the intro into the first drop was cool, but then halfway through the first drop into the second build up into the second drop was just like such a chore to get through. And it's not that it's bad, it's just from a lack of variation. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, I know what you're capable of. So, you know, I would like to hear those changes.
Yeah. You literally took the words right out of my mouth, dude. That was like what I was going to get to for sure. That was mainly it. Otherwise, like, it's fucking great. You got Soulja Boy in there, and you got fucking what is it? What do they call it, man? It's like color base. Is that color base?
Oh, you turned into a robot.
Oh, he froze.
Oh, he froze. Chat screenshot that.
All right. Well, he's frozen. Who is AP? I'm gonna dox you right now.
Hey,
I'm not gonna say the full email, but who's AP Blackberry OG? Who the fuck donated anonymous?
Yo, can we do a rundown of the donos?
Yeah.
Kindly, can you send me that Soulja Boy edit? Because I want to listen to that for fun.
Yeah, so I need to find out who the fuck AP Blackberry OG is, if they'll reveal themselves in chat. But we got Jabari, Nihilist,
Bro, still stuck on pause.
In vain. Rio Wayne. Another Quinto. Let's fucking go. Froggy Dubs. Blood Pack. Or actually, Two Susio is probably gonna be up a little bit before them since you donated twice. Two Susio. Blood Pack. Unauthorized. Oh, unauthorized also donated. You'll skip up a little bit too.
And my boy Salah got dial up, bro.
I like that face. Oh, there he is.
God damn. Damn, I fucking heard that. You're like, chat, screenshot that. Sorry, dude. I got that Walmart fucking Wi-Fi right now, bro.
A McDonald's connection?
Yeah, for real, dude.
My router from Temu. But yeah, either switch up the synths.
From where?
But Temu.
Temu.
I don't fucking know. I've never seen a commercial for it.
Nigga, use context clues, bro. Sound it out.
Temu.
Nah, nigga. I know for a fact Lori has said Temu around you, bro. Like,
no, he's probably said Timo. He's just like, yeah, baby.
Timo?
No idea what you're talking about.
Timo, top laner.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Oh, right. Man. Okay.
Next up,
let's did we do the whole list of
yeah,
of who-
but fucking AP Blackberry OG still is not fucking revealed who they are.
I don't know why that name is so funny, but fuck.
nigga, because it's from a BlackBerry, bro. Like,
AP
And maybe is
Blackberry
that
OG
is that
crazy.
is that you, Trevor?
do you know
The only
it's
person I
crazy?
haven't said.
Blackberries are actually attached to Rhythm Lore, and no one even knows it because in Pass Out, he says, "I don't want you BB," or "I don't want your BlackBerry."
Yeah.
Wait, I'm fucking up the lyrics, but yeah, when he says BB, he's talking about BlackBerry.
That's
I-
Oh my god.
that shit is killing me, bro.
All right.
I'm gonna start. Nah, bro, you fucked up. Next time I see you at a show, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, yo, what up, Blackberry OG?"
Oh. Jabari.
yeah, no. Hold on. Tripper got to make a rhythm alias called Blackberry OG, bro. And it's got to be the fucking hooded shit made by this chill out white boy, bro. Like,
All right, Jabari. Secrets 827.
yo, also, I'm vouching for Jabari. This kid's cracked.
Word.
Damn, put me in a Rocket League server right now.
Dude, am I tripping or the drums like sound like 8-bit or some shit?
So I'm going to fucking piggyback off that.
All right.
Jabari, this is a very good dub D&B tune made by a dubstep producer, but it's very obvious that this is made by a dubstep producer because of them drums, boy. So you need to go out there and listen to some Camo and Crooked or some Mephius or some Simula and use some actual drum and bass drums. All right, boy.
Yeah, I feel like that's the only thing kind of lacking here is just drums. Everything else is cool, for sure. Drums. Yeah, you got to go back to the drawing board for that, I feel like.
Yeah, I think the best D&B tunes, drums sound almost like acoustic, They sound like they're coming from an actual drum set. And it's just one of those things where, like, if I hear obviously electronic drums in D&B, I'm always just going to hate it, Again, it's not that this tune's inherently bad, but, like, drum and bass, the most important thing is the drums.
100%. And, the tune isn't bad. I just feel like a different sample selection and you're good to go.
I really do like the melodies, though. It was super Rocket League-ish, Sonic Heroes type shit. Had me wanting to, like, Run. I don't know.
Run. Oh my
Run.
god. You fucking Naruto running through the streets just like shh.
Yeah, you better run. You and your kind ain't welcome here. Sweet Teeth lore. My grandparents are actually from Alabama, so that's why I know the voice and the racism so well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are they actually?
My grandparents, yeah, dude. Where do you think black people come from? They get dropped off in like Alabama or Georgia or some shit.
I
Damn it,
know,
bro. My family's from
but,
Georgia.
like-
Fuck you, Devin.
I'm just saying, nigga, like slavery wasn't that long ago. And if you're a black American, if your grandparents went from like Georgia or Alabama, your great grandparents were, they couldn't afford plane tickets until like a generation ago. Like,
All right.
My grandparents were from Georgia.
I mean, it's funny because it's fucking true, bro.
They can spit fat. Where do black people come from? That's a trap question.
Oh my god. Nah, listen. We're ignoring that. Tremor sacrifice. First time chatter, Jesus Christ.
Crazy name. So my only issues with this song are the guitars in the intro and then the like bridge section.
He said
Yeah,
he said
it
he
was a little
rushed that
choppy right there.
bridge.
Oh, he said that.
He said he rushed the bridge to get it submitted. Just he was fucking uploaded an hour ago, right when he donated.
Okay. Well, then, since you're aware of that, I'll just shut the fuck up and.
Nah, let that nigga know the error of
Nope,
his ways.
nope. Let him know. Let him know.
Devin said it in the chat though that it need to be processed differently because they don't really sound like how like the hardcore like metal guitar should sound.
The way I like to hear guitars processed, right, is like I'm assuming there's 2 guitars on this. If not, you can tell me to go fuck myself. But I like to hear one guitar on the left, all the way to the left, other guitar to the right, bass running through the middle. I'm not hearing the bass at all on this song. And there's just this overall lack of warmth, not only on the guitar parts, but on the drop as a whole. And I think that you can make up for a lack of the warmth, at least on the drop, with a warmer, rounder sub. Think of Murata Umbra, a sub like that. And I've heard you do that kind of sub before, so I know you have it in you. And then the guitar sections, nigga, bass is an important part of metal. You can't white stripes a fucking metal song. I know, but like, look, I understand you rushed it because you wanted to get it. You want to get in front of me and Solar and Cam and JT, and you wanted to say fucking good things about you. But I will say this is pretty impressive for being uploaded from a BlackBerry. So good job on that.
AP BlackBerry OG.
Bro, you might have to rebrand a BlackBerry OG, bro.
No, just a rhythm alias is BlackBerry OG.
Well, yeah, Nihilus. That's how I track like my band stuff. But a lot of dubstep producers, when they track or when they try to do like rock, metal, whatever stuff, they run everything through the middle, so it just ends up being processed like they would process like a dubstep drop. It's like no, baby, honey, sweetie, baby, no, you gotta
sound like they were made on a synth and not like actual guitars.
Exactly.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Exactly, and that's the point I was getting. If you want this to sound more natural, which I think you do, left guitar, left side, right guitar, right side, bass, middle.
Yeah, I hear you on the guitars. I mean, stereo width for more like perceived, dynamics, and that kind of goes into like just panning and stereo field. It's you gotta widen those motherfuckers for sure. But yeah, the mix sounds a little funky to me. I think it's not bright enough. I feel like on your master you could just maybe slap a little EQ on there and just boost the highs just a smidge.
So I'm seeing Trimmer say that there's no bass in this chat. I need you to know my journey as a musician started with me being a bass player. So as a bass player, I banish thee. Someone time him out. Time him out.
Oh, I hate that I have to do this.
Give him a 2-minute ban.
A 2-minute, damn.
2 minute, damn.
But he can't listen to the songs either.
Never mind. Then you're unbanned. You just feel really bad about yourself.
I'll give you a warning.
Warning.
Tremor said it is pan left and to the right. Oh, okay.
It's just a lack of bass. But yeah, it still does need to be wider because, like Solar said, way smarter than me. Like, yeah, there's just some like issues with like the stereo field and like that kind of stuff.
Stereo width for perceived dynamics, bro. Like,
being doing for giving good advice.
Bro, why don't you go perceive some bitches, bro?
That's crazy. Yeah.
Chad, I had a Red Bull for before stream. I'm on a good one.
All right. Next up, we got Tususio, who donated 3 times to get to the front. Let's fucking go.
Tususio.
I hope this got your crazy
That's
tag.
a fun name to say.
Yeah, the tag is insane too. Direct download.
Tususio just means too dirty in Espanol, bro. We've been over this.
I know. Dirty. It's just still fun to say, nigga. What the fuck?
Street dog.
like this intro.
Ay, qué sucio.
Yep.
Yo, Big 45.
Sound design is really cool.
Ay, qué sucio.
Yo, Big 45.
I like that intro.
Ay, qué sucio.
Yeah, I like the lo-fi like style
Yeah.
you got going. I
Like, I think they, like, I think switching up the synth
I
like
thought
crazy
Devin
on
was
that
getting
second
raided
drop.
right now.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Dude, I thought he was getting raided right now. His dad came up on him so smooth with the flashlight.
Yeah, I was like, wait, hold up.
Like, hey, yo. That completely stopped me mid sentence. But no, I like the lo-fi like synths and shit that you got going on in the intro bridge. I think the bridge could be shorter, and I also think the outro could be. I think that you could use that vocal acapella a little bit more in the drop. I don't know if you maybe have to run it all the way through the drop, but have it, have him say a little bit of more stuff throughout the drop would be cool.
You were about to hit the accent. I heard it coming, bro. So I kind of okay. Hear me out. I think the Flodan sample should go, right? I think Flodan's being rinsed to oblivion right now, and in this tune, it doesn't particularly like it's not saving the tune. He's not adding anything. It's just kind of like a random float and bar, which I think with the simplicity of this tune, it kind of takes you back to like 2013, 2016 era rhythm, like SoundCloud days and whatnot. And I think you can honestly get away with a way, way, way more simple sample. Maybe even just your guys' the two Susio tag. That's just cool. It's simple. It gets the job done. And finally, I said in chat, some people agreed, some people disagreed, but for the love of God, this tune needs to be 140. Trust me. With everything that you guys are going for, with this being like an ode to classic rhythm, this just needs to be at 140. It'll have more swing. It'll have more groove. It'll have more rhythm.
Yeah. I think adding on to that, mix needs to be tighter. Obviously, rhythm is more simple. So if it's more simple, you got to heavily focus on, the few things that you have. But there is some things missing, I think, that you should add to there. You need more dynamic in your drop. And I guess what I mean by that is risers, white noise, impacts, drum fills, things like that. Rhythm is already simple, but there's still room to add these little things and maybe a little bit more of a groove with your hi-hats.
Agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. That nigga preaching.
Yeah, that back.
Chat, if there's one person that you should listen to about rhythm, flow, and structure, it's top right corner of this call.
I don't know about all that, but just telling you what I hear. But it was nice to hear, like, a rhythm tune on this stream.
Surprisingly, not much rhythm.
Yeah, no.
Like,
I thought we were gonna hear a lot, but I mean, I've been enjoying everything, and this has been really fun to do.
Next up, we got Nihilist, the Dark Mage rebrand. Isabella La Rosa, Haunted.
That's right. That's who this is. Okay.
I'm haunted, haunted, haunted. I'm haunted, haunted, haunted. I took up too much space when I was next to you, but now it's just me alone in the stand. Can't sleep imagining the things I'd say to you. I need help, lost myself, don't know who's in the mirror. Is this hell? Hear you yell, but there's nobody here. Feeling proud, can you tell that I need you, my dear? I'm haunted. My heart's racing, I swear you're standing next to me. My thoughts are overcrowded, my room's empty. The more I search, the more that I lose clarity. I need help, lost myself, don't know who's in the mirror. Is this hell? Hear you yell, but there's nobody here. Feeling proud, can you tell that I need you, my dear? I'm haunted. I'm haunted.
Yeah, Bloodpact said it in chat. This tune has a Azurio vibe to it. I really think you should talk to him or get like tips from him because he does a really good thing with his melodic tear out synths where they're still very heavy, but they have like this bright they complement the melodic theme and vibe of the music with how he does the sound design for it. So I think that you should take some notes from him, and that would really help the guns in this tune hit the way that they should.
Yeah, I think what Cam's trying to say is instead of going like gritty, distorted tear out guns, go more tonal.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I didn't even have a problem with like the pan snare or the sub. It's literally just the guns. So again, like switch the super gritty to a more really clean, refined tonal stab or tonal gun, and this tune's really cool.
Yeah, I know he said the mix down was a little bit fucked in the chat, but yeah, if you change that up and soften up the fucking, I mean, once you change the mid synth, maybe it won't be so abrasive, but I like the flow and everything on this, and the intro into the flow made sense, and same with like the bridge. It all went well. Like, did you get the vocals through like the AI stemming, or was this a stemmed out song for you? Yeah, I think the vocals were fucking nice in this.
I guess for me it was more, yeah, I mean, you guys said what you guys needed to say about the drop, so I won't really say much about that. The beginning of the intro, it was just 1/4 a hi-hat, doom with we gotta spice it up there. We need more perks moving. We need more flow on the hi-hats. It's a little stale right there.
Hell yeah. All right. Next up, we got In Vain. Cracked.
Shout out In Vain.
Yeah. And again, shout out his brother for this fucking insane artwork. Crazy combo. Mario Bros. In Vain. Bad Night.
What? This is good. This intro is fire.
Bro, all this melodic shit makes me want to show one of my melodic songs, man.
You want to take a break to show one of your melodic tunes? We could do that.
Yeah, maybe after we talk about this, I'll link JT Simpson.
You can take the lead on this one. You've been going last a lot.
Shit. Honestly, I need to hear it again. Honestly. It was just one of those, you know what I'm saying?
Like you just
No, where you
like
just-
you
you
literally
just
just
enjoyed
fucking vibe.
I enjoyed the tune for what it is. Yeah.
I did get kind of lost. It did put me like somewhere. I did enjoy the switch. It definitely complemented like the first half of the song. There was a good sense of like atmosphere. I mean, if we want to get technical again, I feel like the mix needs to be like tighter, maybe a different sample selection, the drums. But the composition and idea, like A+ from me.
Yeah, so this song is really different from what you typically turn in, and that's not a bad thing. I think this is one of those tunes where I would like to hear this on an EP. Actually, no, not an EP. I'd like to hear this on an LP, maybe even an album if that's something that you were looking towards doing. This would be a really good palate cleanser. But this tune kind of reminds me of like Kingdom Hearts. It reminds me of
Dude, I was about to
Nightmares.
say that, bro. Like, it reminds
Yeah.
me of the Nightmare Before Christmas world in Kingdom Hearts. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
got that
It's not like
vibe to
Kingdom.
it.
It's not Kingdom Hearts fight music, but it's like when you're wandering around dark alleys in
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts, you know what I mean? It's more like background ambience and it sets a tone, and I really enjoy that. The hi-hats, I think they both have to come down, and the sample needs to be changed. I like the snare though. I do like the snare, but the hats,
Yeah. No, I really like this tune. It's like Devin said, it sets the tone. Like it really has a cool, like spooky, like energy to it. Like I could picture like this being in any type of like, like horror like game, but not something that's like super violently horror, but like like one of those aesthetic like horror kind of games. Like
yeah,
Yeah,
like
I
Little
get that
Nightmares.
vibe too.
yeah, like
Okay.
Little Nightmares. I don't know. I've never played Little Nightmares, so
I told Jin to play it, bro. So y'all should play that together.
I bet.
Let's listen to some
Honestly,
fucking-
I could even see this in Resident Evil, like while
Yeah.
Cam is
Honestly.
struggling to do a puzzle.
Fuck you, man.
This does sound like puzzle music. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's just a good tune. Like I like it. I enjoyed it.
Hold on, let me see if
Let's listen to some exclusive bass melodic. But I'm also,
All right,
I'm
this-
also
This is very different. Okay.
I'm also gonna play a one of Invane's other submissions too, because I want you to see what else they usually produce, because that was fucking straight out of left field.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, shout out to you, Invain, for doing something different.
yeah, good for you, little guy.
Took one line just to go across me, now I'm on the road. You're fine, cause the whole time your heart was on its own. Alright, I'm not okay. The drugs always make me forget your face. I'm alright, I'm not okay. I'm just fine when I can't feel a thing. Yeah, I'm high cause I can't stay. Yeah, I'm high cause I'm afraid of pain. All these feelings, if I let it make my enemy, yeah, I'm restless. I still see you bleed when I save you from your exit. Mess without my open, I'm the horse, your life's lifeless. That door and I know yours would be timeless. Yours would be timeless.
Dude, what? This is fucking tight.
Spend all my nights, keep up my soul, cause your love priceless. Looking at you, watching me, it fucks me up, can't fight this. I can't do no better than this letter that I'm writing. I can't do no better than this letter that I'm writing. Feel like I was drowning when I held you, I was trying. Felt like this forever, it's just now you see me dying. Lord, I know yours would be timeless. Yours would be timeless.
Little pan vocal right there. Yeah, very
clean.
Thank you.
That's pretty
Very, very different.
Very. I really like that actually. That melody is like super.
Thank you. Definitely exploring. You know, I can't make the same stuff all the time.
That's fair.
Well, I for one welcome that exploration. Literally, only note I have is like I just want to hear the vocal louder on the chorus, but that drop got me so off guard.
Yeah. I could literally see people like in festival camp holding up their lighters, holding up their phones, like.
Yeah, you should play this in your sets. This would actually be a really good like.
Bro,
moment.
I don't know how to fit it in there.
Bro, okay, here's what you do, yeah? You play like one Flex Pavilion tune, then you play this, and then you go, all right, now that we got that out of our system, let's go back to that real rhythm, and then you play something obnoxious. And then play.
Yeah, fair play. I think you're right.
Or just cut straight into this and be like,
or you
tell the girl next to you that this is our world now, and then fucking play this.
For real. Well,
yeah,
I'm glad you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for showing us.
Yeah. All right,
I don't know when that's coming out, bro, but hopefully maybe sometime next year, I think.
All right, next up, we're going to go another In Vain song to show the fucking normal In Vain.
Normal In Vain. He said that nigga was abnormal today.
That was too kind for him. He's
very
so
unusual
aggressive
today, In Vain.
Wait, Savage Society presents Simp Selects?
Where it's all just the melodic shit, bro?
Yeah.
Or Savage Serenade?
DJ! Okay.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like that.
Our movement is so crazy.
Austin, shut the fuck up.
Dude, how did you get away with that name on all socials? That's fucking crazy.
DJ!
So
that was one of my favorites.
That's but he typically submits to some shit like that.
Yeah, that was cool. That I was not in my head the whole time.
The best compliment I can give you, bro, you're like, that's American UK right there. Like, you're the only person I've ever seen get close to that style. So good job, man. Sub movement, cool. synth work, cool. Drums,
Yeah.
cool. All of it.
And everything's punching out. Everything sounds really like leveled to me. It's not too loud. It's not too quiet. Yeah, I would like some music from you, please.
Yeah. Send
Let's
music,
fucking
sir.
go. All right, next up we got Rio Wayne. Chuckle fuck. Let's go.
Chuckle Funk sounds like a fucking Chuckle Fuck. Never mind.
Yeah. Chuckle funk. That would go kind of.
Dude, I honestly love the 8-bit like style of his logo. I think that's just,
Yeah.
Oh, first time submission too. How long you been doing what you've been doing? Chuckle fuck. Rio Wayne.
please let this be one of those cracked people that like has half a follower.
Yeah, only 4.
Half a follower.
Not even a whole person.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, what?
Are you Australian, mate? Oh shit, Tracy, where the fuck have you been, man?
Right?
Tracy.
I agree with you, Devin. More interesting drum pattern would be cool. The drums were getting a little repetitive. I feel like the tune itself was kind of getting a little bit repetitive in some parts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think one of the things that could save you from that is like more groove with the hi-hats, more swing with the hi-hats, some double claps here, some double kicks here, some spaced out kicks there and there, you know what I mean? Just like, I mean, dude, go listen to any Jub tune and listen to the way that he does drums, like Big Daddy or like or Scoob, you know, just any Jub tune. And that is just a way to, like, he is the rhythm drum master in my honest opinion. But yeah, just like copy that and then you're good to go. Oh, also the sub is just obnoxious, man. Yeah, I think the sub needs to take a back seat, and I think you were overcompensating for a lack of variety in the synth work with the sub. But like I said, if you make the drums more interesting, then you don't need that like crazy of a sub.
Yeah, I was just thinking about it. Yeah, definitely got to switch up the drums. In the beginning, you can kind of like what you were doing. It was the closed hi-hat, but then maybe at the next 8 bars, you can introduce an open hi-hat to kind of give it a little bit more like emphasis. And again, bills, risers, white noise down sweeps are like your best friend. I feel like this tune is just a little bit empty, but overall, it has a lot of potential.
Yeah,
bones
agreed.
are there.
I'm sure that's why it sounded so repetitive, was because it was lacking a lot of things. Like
Yeah.
said. I'm high, bro. Like, I'm sorry.
I'm
dude.
pretty sure the reason why this song sounded like it didn't have many things is from a lack of things.
That's actually fucking hilarious, dude. That's a quote, bro. That's a fucking quote.
Someone fucking clip that, dude. Rio Wayne, you got 42 followers. I'm going to fucking give you 43, man. I think you are definitely on the right track, dude. So yeah, just keep it up.
How many more we got in the queue?
A bajillion and two.
We got Quinto, unauthorized if you ever send us an email. Blood Pact, Bless 5000, and then we got the sub queue, which is Kandar and Aphasia.
All right, right on.
Yeah. So we're probably gonna end on time today. Fuck yeah.
Let's go!
Let's go. It's gonna be a good day. All right. Yeah. Unauthorized. You just send us a goddamn email, please.
Someone clipped Solar saying woohoo.
God damn it.
Next up, we got Quinto Jan 15. Oh, what do you mean by that?
Yeah, what?
Yeah, we're back to work. Yeah, we're back to work. When the chips was get too close to my friend to get caught out.
Fucking dropping jab.
Get too close to my friend to get caught out.
I kind of wish that part or the second drop was the first drop. Maybe not like the last 4 bars right there, but that part it had like such a stompy feel, man.
Yeah, the flow on that was so much fucking groovier.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the first drop is cool. I was gonna say cool and good at the same time. It's good. It's powerful. It's cool. That second drop. I mean, we all in agreement. That second drop is it. The second drop is it.
Yeah, that one got me fucking
Yeah.
going.
Yeah. Second drop got the sauce. That's all I gotta say.
What is it?
Yeah,
How
if
do
you
you
can-
pronounce it? Quinto?
Quinto.
Yeah, like the bean.
Oh.
You mean Pento?
Nigga, how do you pronounce it? Same shit, right, nigga?
Yeah, but there's no such thing as a Quinto bean.
Now there is now.
King Toe.
The P is silent, bro.
Oh, King Toe.
Where's the G?
Where are you getting the G from?
Nigga, look at chat.
He is the G.
No, I'm looking at
Silent
chat.
G.
Are they trolling in the chat? I can't tell.
They do that a lot. They're out of control.
Yeah.
Juice
Hey,
Stubbs.
stop fucking around. Everyone behave right now.
Juice Dragon Ball Z.
Listen to the substitute.
But yeah, I think if you could make that first drop more swingy, stompy, that would be a fucking banger.
Yeah. Mix sounds good. I like it. Has all the elements. I just think flow wise. Dude, yeah, second drop, that first 8 is like where it's at for me.
Yeah.
Other than that, really don't have much else to say.
Next up, we got Unauthorized. Who you did send this earlier, but you didn't have your name in the thing, so I couldn't fucking search you. Later.
Take this, haters. Go nuts, go ape shit. It's 1,000 yous, there's only one of me.
Solar, why don't you take the lead on this one?
Yeah, I feel like gain staging needs to happen. You know, I'm not sure. Just the mix down, dude. Like that's what's really throwing me off here personally. Again, I mean, I'm so anal about that shit, but I'm not sure if you're like moving your faders all the way up or anything like that, but you know, when you start mixing and you set your, you know, volume faders of like your individual tracks, like so that they peak around maybe -6 to 10, this like ensures that like you have enough like headroom to like process and like keep your master from like clipping and stuff like that. Yeah, things need to be tighter. I mean, dude, yeah, I can continue to ramble, but learn about mix downs.
I would like this to be faster.
Yes, that
Yeah,
part.
if it was faster,
Cam's like, I'd like this to be faster.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Like the flow would just make more sense faster too. Like it would be like stompy and swingier. Like yeah, I say that shit all the time, but like it just would like it'd be you'd be able to groove it a little bit more.
Dude, I feel you. Me personally, I'm not a fan of like the slow stuff like at all. It's all preference, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
Like look, like just like to anything, there's an art to it, you know, and you can't just be like, hey, this is slow tear out. Please clap.
Yeah, I feel like slow tear out done well is fucking sick as hell and like really catches you off guard. But I don't, there's just something about it that just doesn't flow that well. But that's all just preference shit.
Yeah.
But the one thing I would say is like the drop, the main problem I have is there's no story being told. The drop just kind of goes. There's no central points where it comes back to like tell a story, you know? It kind of just goes around aimlessly and it doesn't end or connect to anything. It's a run-on sentence. That's the point I'm looking for. This drop is the musical equivalent of a run-on sentence. Like
I feel like there should be some kind of theme, maybe too, just to the song, you know.
Yeah, especially if you're gonna stay with the slow tear out route, like you might need to add a theme to it and maybe add a little bit more musical elements just to make it a bit more listenable to like the average person.
Yeah, I feel like your head's in the right place, but just need to push those creative boundaries a little bit more.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, like Blood Pact was saying, the sound design
Yeah,
is
the
fucking
sound
cool.
design is
it's cool
cool,
and
yeah.
creepy, but like yeah, like once you get that like the correct BPM and the down, like I feel like it'll be way better.
Yeah, once you find your BPM, like you'll be chilling.
All right, next up, we got Blood Pact.
Oh, shout out Blood Pact. He's been in chat. No pan snare.
Right off the ripper, huh?
Yeah.
I mean,
no pan snare. But other than that, also, also Devin said it too.
Oh,
Mid-range,
shout out
but
Green Room.
What I was
FM.
gonna, oh shit, Green Room with the
hey,
raid.
great room
Thank
with the
you.
raid.
What I was gonna say is the guns sound like they're missing something that's taking away from the full impact that they could have. But I do like the way that the drop is structured. It, like Devin says, tells a story. There's a solid beginning, middle, end to this drop. It doesn't sound like a run-on sentence. So, unauthorized, you should take notes. No, seriously, because that like actually like kind of
Unauthorized
is an example of like what we were trying to say to him.
You're
know,
turning into a little mean. It's kind of crazy. All right, to back off what I just said, the thing here is this mix is just so slammed. And the problem you're running into is you don't know which of these layers you want to get your low end from. And you need to decide because your kick has low end in there, your sub has a lot of low end, and all your synths have a lot of low end. So everything else that's not low end is just being lost. And it makes it sound as if I think your kick just needs a stronger transient to begin with and a stronger sidechain. But that being said, the lows on everything is just making this entire tune sound kind of muffled. And what Solar would probably say is like, yo, you need some like dynamic range so there's more depth in the stereo field.
Bro, it's fucking true, bro, because you were talking about his bro.
It is fucking true.
It is, bro. Like what you were saying about his yeah.
You said a smart thing, and I'm just gonna make fun of you for it because it was right. And I'm mad that I didn't say it smart the first time.
Well, now you know how to say it smart, my G.
And then Cam's gonna start saying that in 3 months when he figures out what it means. No, Solar, you should have heard the first time this nigga I said sonically pleasing in front of him. His eyes just lit up.
He's like,
that's such a great description.
Unauthorized is asking if anybody does one-on-one sessions on mixing down. Do we know anybody that does that? Has like Patreons and shit that do that?
Look, I don't do it personally, but there's Jakui, there's Sora, there's Dr. Ushu, there's Ophion. Solar, do you do one-on-one lessons?
I do. You can personally message me and we can discuss your needs and et cetera, et cetera.
Okay, way to make her sound like a hooker.
Yeah,
I can discuss your needs.
God damn, why do you guys have to turn it like that?
It's that mic. That mic turns everything like that.
God damn it, bro.
Dude, I'm sorry. What is so? If I asked for her lessons and a nigga said, "Yeah, hit me up, we can discuss your needs."
I can't with y'all. Y'all are crazy, bro.
Oh man. All right, next up we got Bless 5,000. Yeah, that was sick, bag.
Okay, hardest vouch I'm gonna give all stream is gonna go to Bless 5,000. So don't you let me down, you motherfucker.
Well, if he does, we can just play another one of the song like from last stream that fucking tore our assholes out. But yeah. Let's see this like.
Reminds me of like Mario Kart. The sound when you hit a little box.
Dude, when you get struck by lightning.
Question is, how do we find, in the midst of darkness, light? midst of darkness, light. Let me give you a hope. I have a plan for you, saith the Lord. A plan for your well-being and not for your calamity. To give you a future and to give you a hope.
Is that Steve Harvey?
I don't think that's Steve Harvey.
I just want Bless 5000 re-upload Hallelujah and resubmit it too. I want to play that at the end too.
No, that was a flex tune. That's gonna go over a lot of heads. But if you produce, you know how crazy that one was too. That one is. But like as a pure sound design flex, I rate it. It's cool. I'm not really gonna go out of my way to like listen to this over and over and over again. You know, it's just like a cool, unique, little like science project of a tune. You know what I mean?
Science project of a tune.
Yeah, bro, that shit was wet.
Yeah, I fucking love that. But yeah, re-upload Hallelujah and resubmit it to the email. I want to play that shit at the end. Next up, we got Kandar. Shout out Kandar. What did he donate? 20 subs? Fucking some crazy amount. 10 subs? Yeah. Sweet
Legend.
Tooth. Can you give me feedback on this? I promise. What do you promise? Oh, you can. Not can you. I'm fucking dyslexic.
What is that artwork?
That's crazy.
GG, if you can give me feedback of this promise. I mean, it's just AI generated Pope.
Yeah, it's the Pope, DJ. But why does his face look like that? Nigga, that shit is terrifying.
Need a new kick. Straight off.
Okay, this song needs a lot.
Yeah.
Intro's rough. Intro's really rough. That being said, let's go to the drop. I think the synth itself is cool. The actual the actual drop synth is cool. Can you play the drop again? There's a lot to dissect here. Okay. So the synth fills the motifs that you're doing with like the, for lack of a better term, everything you're doing with that main synth isn't bad. Everything you're doing around that synth needs work. The kick is kind of weak. The drums have no swing to them. The hats are kind of getting lost. The hats need a groove. There's just so much empty space in the background that can be filled with like risers and background noise and foley and atmosphere and more interesting drums and like if you do all that, then the drop synth will stand out more. Also, the second T in Sweet Tooth is capitalized. That's gonna piss me off. But that's not as important.
That's crazy.
Yeah. For me, the thing that stuck out for me the most is the drums. I wasn't really feeling the drum samples that you had. They just, I don't know. It felt like it was like two bricks being smacked together. I didn't really like it.
Yeah, I think you guys about covered everything. I think if you go back and rework that, also obviously make it fucking longer. But yeah, I feel like this was a super whip for you because you usually send us in some very polished tunes.
1 hour ago.
Yeah. Yeah. Bones, it's got them. Next up, we got Froggy Dubs, Real Square 4. Okay, let's go.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
The fact that it says hashtag comedy is already concerning.
Yeah, fuck off.
Is
Redeem-
fucking
redeem
rhythm a
me.
joke to you? Is rhythm a fucking joke? Honestly, that fucking toy or whatever, bro, takes me back to my childhood. Those things are fucking hilarious, dude. That's just actually funny, bro.
I mean, you paid money to get us to listen to your joke song. We listened to it. I mean, it has been all. God damn it! I hate what I'm about to say. All jokes aside, I think
Here we go.
look, I think there's potential with the super wacky, style synth, but you got to give it substance. It's one of those things where, like, dude, if you take something this dumb and unique and put things like with substance behind it, then you kind of have a really unique, groundbreaking tune. But if you use something kooky wacky for the sake of being kooky wacky and there's no substance behind it, then yeah, it's kind of like, all right, you got to have your 3 minutes of us all laughing, and then that's it. You know what I mean?
There's also
you can make
it sound effects.
There's also videos of like those fucking sound stick things on YouTube where they have like varying sizes ones, and like the bigger ones make some insane fucking sounds. So if you like sampled more of those, you could go crazier on this.
Yeah, what's that shit called? Like, I need to know the name.
Yeah. What is that, Nihilus?
Isn't it called like a fucking wind tube or whatever? Oh, it was grown tube.
Grown tube.
Hey, more tube. All right, more fucking tube.
Give me more tube.
You gotta realize, man, anything you say just sounds like 6 times more devious, bro.
Yeah, bro, that just sounded so evil, bro.
Bro got the Diddy mic, dog.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
All right.
Yeah, we're having a good time here, bro.
Oh man. Next up, we got Aphasia. Drop, free download.
Nigga, why you got SpongeBob crying?
so much, my dude.
Hell yeah, we'll get you in the queue.
Yeah.
Devin, do you want to go or should I go?
I was gonna say this tune is very, very just simple rhythm. There's nothing wrong with that. I think it sets out to accomplish a very simple job, and it accomplishes that very simple job. So I really have no notes here.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was more like a doubling tool or what. Like,
Yeah.
since it's like free download, if this was just like kind of a here's a tune from me as appreciation type shit. But yeah. It was
Also, why are
very
you sending us?
simple.
What's up?
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, why are you sending us a tune 3 months ago that's a free release? What you want us to say? Unrelease
Promo,
it?
dog.
Unreleased.
Put it back, nigga. Or instead of being a free download, like you should pay us to download it, nigga.
I just wanted I just wanted Square 4.
Understandable. If you set out to make a Square Fortune, you succeeded, dear sir.
It worked. That was Maelstrom.
Yeah. I like the second drop. That flow was cool. I think around like 113, the flow got a little lost. And the structure's pretty off. But that's all the notes I have.
Okay, I'm about to... World Cypher, you're lucky I'm playing this. I'm about to skip this shit. Thank you for the sub, but...
Put it on that thing. Oh, God.
At least it's only 2 minutes.
Oh my god.
Is this cock jerker?
One move in bed that makes the man go crazy every time.
You gotta give it that Spit on that
thing. Look, this isn't even a bad drop. A Hawk to it and the Yasuo, I want to punch you so fucking hard. Right
Yeah,
now.
dude. Dude, that shit pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie, man.
All right, play it out. Play it out.
Oh.
Spit on that. Give it that.
I said no.
Even better.
Hawktua and the Yasuo might
Yeah.
be like one of the top 10 most infuriating things dubstep has done.
Like my old man take on like meme songs and shit like that is like, if it's not done like within one day of that meme that going out, like just don't release it. It's already been like this meme's been fucking running to the ground for like 2 months now, or what feels like 2 months. I don't know if it's only been a
Robot
month, but...
JT.
Yeah, I don't know
Shit.
if he's cutting out for everyone else, but he was.
All right, so I basically just said, if you can't get a meme song out within a day of the meme coming out, just don't release it. Like this shit's already been beating the ground.
Still
like,
robot.
Fuck. All right.
Yeah,
Yes,
welcome
please.
to the club, dog.
Yeah, dude, look, I get it. This tune isn't supposed to be made. It's not a serious tune. I get it. But like the most purest part of my soul, I almost left my own fucking house, dude. Like oh, and it's just, dude, it's just, I'm so tired of Yasuo. I'm so tired of the fucking Hawktua girl. I'm so tired of this fucking like
the only
short
way-
form content, just recycled, regurgitated bullshit. Like cycle of
bad,
music.
Devin.
Dude,
Go to
honestly,
bed,
like,
dog.
This comes around. This comes around.
Step away. Like if there was a
That
hey,
being
stop
said,
cutting him off.
That being said, I think this would do well on TikTok. And if you're okay with that, then fuck me, fuck everyone else.
Yeah, this is TikTok dubstep.
This is TikTok step, which I fucking hate. But if that's your shit, if that's what you're going for, then yeah, you nailed it. Good job.
I can't believe we just said that, dude.
This is brain rot dubstep.
This is but the thing is too, like if I was 10 years younger, or when I was 10 years younger, I totally sampled llamas and hats and shun the non-believer, like I had the millennial version of brain rot that I put in all my dubstep tunes. So like I get it. It's just that this generation's of brain rot. I just hate it so much. But the tune's solid. I just hate the Hawk. You like, bro, like, fuck.
Bro, that was crazy bad. Like crazy annoying. like, fuck, man. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna say crazy bad. That song was crazy bad.
No, the song's not bad.
The song's not bad. Just that
the
vocal
sample
sample,
sucked.
just like that shit made me mad. But
But
yeah, no,
again,
like,
you did that on purpose. So like,
yeah. So if your goal is to make people upset, you succeeded.
Yeah, dude,
No,
make
great
more.
troll tune. Great troll tune.
Make
But like
more.
the actual like drop itself is good. Like you're not a bad producer. You're not bad at what you do.
this tune, I can't wait to be listening with the Skibbity Riz No Ohio on top of a gat at the Diddy party. Did I do it right?
Oh man,
Dude, chill, bro.
Off myself. All right,
You're gonna
Pinky
be mogging
shoots
on
Nebs.
us.
Oh my god. All right, Nebs the Vamp. Oh, you made a new fucking SoundCloud. Why'd you do that? Or you get hacked?
Is this what they want me to be? Another puppet for their misery. Preaching a coffin and don't even see that they're 6 feet under their own contradictions. They sold it deep in my skin. A radical vampire shading his pain. Lies, deception, and love, peace, and change. You are fake, fully deranged. Sick in my faith, talking my even okay. If I say I ain't a baby, I'll make it. I'm just another sheep for the slaughter. My anxiety slowly eating me inside. Fuck your thoughts and prayers. I'm just another group for the laughter. You can run away, you make it out alive. Stop to wipe your tears. Can't keep pretending that I believe. Sick of deceit and cutting these strings. Dividing lessons is influence. Bathing nightly in scarlet fluids. Swear submission returns tenfold. Here we are, empty and cold. Rolling down, full of doubt. You are fake, fully deranged. Sick in my faith. Fuck, am I even okay?
skills, nerd.
I'm just another sheep for the slaughter. My anxiety slowly inside. Fuck your thoughts and prayers. I'm just another ghoul for the laughter. Run away, make it alive. Stop to wipe your tears.
Okay, so I'll start on this one. First things first, the vocals, they're just way too quiet. Secondly, they need more processing. They need a touch of delay, a little bit of reverb on there. Thirdly, they're just out of key at times. I think they haven't been processed really at all. I'd run them through Boiz and make sure that everything is in key, like vocal pitching and tuning, making sure that everything's like, actually sitting, all the notes are hitting the notes that they need to be hitting. I do vocal projects too. There's nothing wrong with putting your vocals in key, you know what I mean? Just perfecting them. Then secondly, like the side chain on the drums is non-existent. And furthermore, just the mixing of all the layers of this track are a little weird. It kind of feels like you took 3 or 4 different tracks and kind of just put them together without any processing. Yeah, it just kind of feels like every layer of this song comes from a different song, And I was kind of waiting for the moment where it was all kind of unified and made sense, and it just didn't really happen. So I would just kind of say spend a little bit more time, like maybe making things a little bit more simple and focusing more around the vocal and making the music stuff like less all over the place.
Yeah. Maybe change the structure in the first couple minutes of the tune, because it seemed to drag on a bit.
Yeah. It was almost like a fake out intro drop type deal back into regular intro into build up into drop. But even the build up wasn't like a crazy build up. But like Devin said, simplify a little bit. Keep it simple, stupid. He says it every time.
Yeah, KISS method, bro.
Yeah. And always finding a good reference track is helpful, just maybe taking an example from the structure of one song and implementing it into yours.
This song felt very 80s fantasy to me.
Never ending story type beat.
I don't know. I felt like I was in the middle of a Dungeons and Dragons campaigin.
Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Dragons.
I'm a paladin.
Oui.
All right. Next up, we got Tracy, and then Bless 5000, and then we're ending for the night.
We're not going to give any feedback to Tracy or Bless 5000.
Yeah, it was just songs that we wanted to play. Losing My Mind, Final V1.
I'm not the one you should be. I'm not the one you should be, yada 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 yada. I'm not the one you should be under. Yeah!
Put your hands behind your head and lean over the...
Yeah, that was fucking sick, man.
Yeah.
Fucking
texture, flow, intro, everything perfectly done. Nothing to say here. What's Tracy? What do you expect?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a little treat for the stream. All right, hallelujah to end it. You should change this to Hakatua. That'd be so fucking funny.
Stop.
No.
Yeah.
Outer space dub.
Outer space step. Space step?
I mean, I said everything I had to say about that tune last week. Still fucking insane.
Yeah, it said that he reworked it too.
Yeah. I mean, I think
Okay.
it flows a little bit better. Kept my attention more.
Super Saiyan J. Yeah, there is a skip line, but unfortunately we are done for the night. We will be back on next Thursday though, if everybody's around.
Yeah, I'll be here next Thursday.
Fuck yeah.
I think. Yeah, I'll be here. Yeah,
Yeah.
guys, trust me. You don't want us to give feedback after the 3-hour mark. That's when it just starts getting raw.
Yeah. Or bad because we're tired. Yes.
But shout out to everybody that donated, joined us tonight. Shout out Blankface for joining us, showing us off
Yes.
some exclusive melodic tune. That shit was
And
fucking
some
pretty.
exclusive rhythm that's coming
Yeah,
out.
next
When's
Friday.
it coming out again?
Next
Friday.
Friday.
So
And Chin
when
Check
his new
came
EP
out
comes out-
last Friday, so you guys better go stream that
Yeah.
shit too.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. No, appreciate you guys fucking having me on. I did send JT one really exclusive tune that's never coming out with Shivers on it.
Do we play
Okay,
that?
we'll do
we
one
play
more.
that?
Yeah, play one more.
It's just, square 4 rhythm. I figured we can really end it off like rhythm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we didn't.
We're playing one more, then we're hard cutting because New Future's out.
Yeah, facts.
Alright, you can cut it. You can cut it. You can cut it. You can cut it.
All right,
Yeah.
you guys don't get the full thing. You guys don't get the full thing.
Yeah.
Give me that one.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's obviously super old school rhythm, but yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that.
No, I mean the drums. I mean, dude, it's old school rhythm with a modern mix sound and modern drums, and then shit's hits so well. Give me that.
Yeah.
All right, but
I got
yo,
you.
again, Blankface, love to have you on, man. Would love to have you on again. Thank you so much for giving us your time and your input. Everyone else, we'll see you next week. Now, kindly fuck off.
Good night, guys.